sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. Our guys hoping they can make it 2 wins in a row this week. Facing off with him here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. His guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And off we go from wintry New York. And they'll enjoy excellent field position at the 40 as the opening kick heads out of bounds. He is shaking his head and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of getting on top of it.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he takes it into the end zone for Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap down to Ward. The rookie from USF hauls it in. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend in 2000. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hits him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Again, Ward going to the air. Not quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 by 6.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return starts from the 16. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Titans and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Brought in right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. We give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Galen Bullock up to make the stop. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
To the air with Ward. Finds his target, Patterson. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Going now on first down. Ward. He's hauled down. There for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Ward now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Here's Ward. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49.
Play action now with Allen. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's see what he can do on the return. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Titans and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He finds space into the red zone. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 29. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 5 on that play, and the Titans will have a first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
First down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. A tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Cut 19. Go. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Able to hit Patterson, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Ward in the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get some late points in the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And as we get a look at this playoff picture, partner, you see that Y next to their name. The division theirs, and a first-round bye could be up next.
Yeah, and I think if it's going to be, they've got to play with the same urgency, desperation, and want to that's put them in this favorable position.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19-18. Let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the 36. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his throw. Before that defense can adjust to the run, gets that second level.
They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 here. Ward dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down here at the 16.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Come on, come on.
Hits him on the out route. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
41-yard line.
Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Look out!
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Allen on 3rd down. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with the punt team out there. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. We'll get it at the 9. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Ready?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Pressure coming, here's Ward. That's caught for the 1st. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Shotgun handoff from Patterson. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Go street. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Running right with Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Now it's Cook. Escapes a defender. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Play action now. Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. On the sneak, it's Allen. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here. Here's Cook. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. That's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Titans ready to take over on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. Flushed out of the pocket. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down.
Second Pirates. Ready? Pat the 60. Liking 18. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
A loss of 2. 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Titans getting closer to their 10th win of the season. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He's going to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. This is Cook on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Try and push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go now.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Titans put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win on the